all, it's Kelly again, and I wanted to come on here and share with you a video that I've been thinking about. I know a lot of people have watched my video of um, fans, the wedding fans that I had made for a couple of weddings for a family, and they were great things to give away since we were having outside weddings. It let the the guests, kind of cool off with the fan, and plus they could keep it for kind of a remembrance of the wedding. But I wanted to add a couple different styles and different ideas for you, and I hope this helps. I know it's kind of wedding season at around this time, so I thought I better get this up and share it with you because I had some other ideas that hopefully will help. So let me show you what I was thinking. All right, what I wanted to share with you were some ideas that can make these fans very easily. They are an awesome gift or favor for a wedding, just for the fact that it will have maybe some information of the bride and groom and their special day, and then of course it gives them a little bit of a breeze if it's hot, which we know we're getting into the summer months. And there may be some outside weddings, but these are awesome things to have at a wedding. But anyways, I wanted to share with you a few ideas that I had that you didn't have to have a Cricut, but I do have a couple of other shapes that I did cut out with my Cricut, but let me show you what I was thinking. Okay, this first thing I went on to Google search and typed in images, art clip for borders or framing, and this was one of them, and I thought it was really pretty. And what I thought for this, if you wanted to make kind of a smaller fan, you could use this, and then maybe, which you may want to cut that down, but like a picture. And these are just printed out on my Canon, my little selfie Canon photo printer, which comes in super handy. But you could cut, if you wanted to cut these pictures down, and then maybe write something on there. And then, of course, you'd want to add something on the back, and you could use anything. You just want something that's kind of sturdy, some cardstock or something. You just want this to be a little sturdy, and in between the two, along with the sticks, I would get like a piece of cardboard, and this could be like a cereal box, or but it could, because they're not going to see it, so then you would have it in there, and then have maybe a piece of cardstock on the back side, and that could be a fan. You could take these corners if you want to. I have this punch that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and you could, kind of round off these corners, and that might, kind of soften it up a little bit. Whoops. Real simple ideas. And then you could also, even if you didn't cut down the picture, you could trim those off. If you hear any little noises, I have two little tiny kittens in here with me today. And that would soften this picture up a little bit. Okay, and okay, another idea I had that you didn't have to cut anything out is just take a piece of paper, print out another type of frame, and I did this on a whole sheet of paper. I got this paper from Amazon, so, and I got a huge pack of it, so, and it wasn't very much, but what I did, and then I just folded it into itself. Okay, so it kind of closes up like that. And then you could do a little something on there to kind of hold it closed, write something on here, open it up, and of course again you could put a picture and you know, some information about the wedding. That would be another cute. And you'd also probably want to, what I would do on this one is I would put the cardboard there, put another piece of paper that fits inside here to make it sturdy, and of course your stick. Okay, and then I don't have a piece that size. Oh, we'll use this one. Something like that. And then that would be a fan. I would probably, I like the rounded corners on here, so what I would do on this would probably, oh, I can't get my paper in there, but I might round the corners on that too. But that is an idea that you wouldn't have to have a Cricut. Okay. Let's see. I printed this one I printed on my Cricut, and I did this shape, and I thought it was a cute shape. I wrote a little Mr. and Mrs. from this day forward you shall not walk, and I misspelled alone. My heart will be your shelter, my arms will be your home. I thought this is really cute. Again, cut out something, you know, it depends on your colors that you're using in your wedding. For the back, of course, you'd want to do the same thing. Make that fan. And that is something you could cut out by hand also. I cut these also out, and 3 different sizes of actual they look like a fan. And if you had a backing on here, of course, you would probably, you know, you'd have to have a Cricut, because cut these out by hand would be something else. But and that would make it cute fan. But you could write a little something, sentiment, or your little program or something on that. And I printed up 3 different sizes, which would all work. It just depended on how big you would want that. But that's another idea from a Cricut. Let's see. I cut, it's kind of like this shape, but these are kind of a more oblong. And I cut one side out with some paper that had some little sentiment on it. You could take on the front, let's see, so you would do that, and then of course put it together with your piece of cardboard, your stick. Okay, and then you could, like, you could cut this picture. I printed this out on, that's on photo paper, and let me show you what that would look like if I cut it out on my Cricut. You know, and then if you wanted to write something on that, so you could do that. Or you could make like a little program. It would be like, this is just kind of a, just a little fake thing. There's no real names or anything on it, but you could do the wedding party and the program. So that would be on this side, and do it in your paper color. Well, with it written, you'd want something more, you know, a lighter color paper. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. So it would kind of show that, and the people, the guests. Okay. You could, here's a cute little saying. Now, I don't know if we could, you could do the fan kind of this way, you know, and, you know, now on this one, what you could do, if you don't have a Cricut, this might be an idea. I found these at Hobby Lobby, and let's see, let me get a board so I don't cut through my paper. I mean, cut through my, yeah. let's say I found this at Hobby Lobby, and it's just this square, and it's got different shapes and stuff on it, and then but the edges are what I like. And if you were going to cut a bunch of these out by hand, you buy this tool with it. And so that way, because you're going to want your back and your front to be exactly, or you wouldn't have to, but the way I was doing it, I was having, you know, they're both the same shape. So if you don't have a Cricut, this would actually cut, let me show you. It would actually cut, you know, every page at the same shape exactly, you know, as long as you laid it exactly the same way. And all you do is lay it down, and well, I don't have the blade down far enough. Let me, my little kitties are having a ball. Let me see. Okay, that might be it. Okay, and then you just, well, okay, so then what you would do is you just start at the top and just follow the side. And my blade might not be sharp enough, but you just follow it down, and it cuts. It probably didn't cut it good enough, but it'll cut to that shape. I wish I would have cut deep enough, but I don't know what, I think I need a new blade. Anyways, but that's another idea in case you don't have a Cricut. That way you're, you know, they're going to match up. So that would be another idea. I love this thing. It just I use it so much. And there's different ones that have different, you know, shades also. And they also have those scissors that cut out shapes too that, you know, you could use. I don't know if I have some here with me. But anyways, yes I do. Yes I do. They're just that the scissors have all different kinds of shapes, and all you have to do is cut it, and it'll cut out. So that might be an idea too. I printed that that program and stuff on a piece of paper that had little hearts on it. It's a little bit difficult to read, but that's another idea that you could use using your themed paper like this here, because there's also paper like oh yeah, you could cut these little cut aparts that come in the little packs and use those. So sweet love. And that's really pretty. I love that. Okay. And I think that's about it. Here was another one that opens up like a, kind of like a book, and you could like write something on here, a little sentiment or something, and again, put the picture and maybe a list of the program and things like that. And again, that would make a nice little fan too. It's just, there's a lot of things you can do and not have a Cricut. So, but anyways, I wanted to share that with you, and I hope, oh, let me tell you one more thing I had an idea of. Let's say you wanted to, you know, you're making your fan, and you could, to kind of decorate this, you could paint it. You could tie a little piece of ribbon on here. You could hang a beads off of this. It would be really cute, I think. Let's see. So if I take a bead, hang off of it. Okay, you just want to make sure that it's not going to fall off. You just have to make the knot, or, you know, and then another little piece of jewelry. And so that you can have that on there. you could take little embellishments and glue on your stick. That would be cute. That's a little flora. Here's some little clocks. You could, I mean, there's so many things you could do on here. You know, a little penny would be really cute. And then, so, you know, you could just do all kinds of things. But anyways, I hope that helps you. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and you have a great rest of the week. I just wanted to add this in real quick. I love this little Canon picture printer. It comes in so handy. My husband got it for me for like my birthday or something. Yeah, it was my birthday. And I love this thing. I use it all the time. If I just need a quick picture, I just pull it out and print it right off of my phone. So I love this thing. And the quality of the pictures are awesome. They're just perfect. So I just wanted to share that with you.